I guess what started me making my own first tunes was games music on the Commodore C64 by people like Rob Hubbard or Ben Daglish, and I made my first tunes on the C64 as well, trying to emulate the sound and the feeling. And at the same time, I was listening to a lot of music from Kraftwerk, and that came into it too, of course. And from there, I started being interested in electronic sound generation a bit more. Well, sometimes I've seen something that intrigued me, or read something in a book, and I start to work with that idea, whatever it is in my mind, and trying to put something into sounds. When I do an ambient tune, which I like to call soundscapes because they are creating the feeling of a landscape built from sounds, and sometimes I imagine landscapes in my head while I work on something like that. Yes, but only very rarely because I never had classic piano lessons, so I'm not like a pro musician who can sit down at the keyboard and really play a tune. I'm more like used to work with the data I enter via the keyboard and make it sound better and more in beat and stuff like that in post production, so to say, and that's more my area of expertise, I guess. But sometimes I do have like a stroke of imagination. What's the right word? I don't know. And I actually sit down and play something that works out and that doesn't need any change afterwards. But that's a rare occasion. I admit that. Koyanis Katsi maybe because this piece of work, it awakes such deep emotional responses from me because the pictures are amazing, and the music from Philip Glass is amazing, and especially the Koyanis Katsi soundtrack itself is a big influence for me too. I would say if I would have to point out to one painting that most influenced me, I'd say it's something like Salvador Dali's Melting Clocks. Deep space is just my private little journey to through the universe. You know, moving through calm parts and seeing amazing views and getting well, it's like you can hear with the tune. It has its calm passages and it has its violent or more aggressive passages, and altogether it just is, well, I guess my mind journey through space, my fantasy. I would say yes.